Just give it a second. Give it a second.
We're back to the GoPro issues.
Back to the GoPro issues.
Cheers.
We're back to the podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
It's been, 8 months? 8 months? We're in April now.
I'm trying to think of when the last time we did a podcast was, and it was...
I don't think we did one when we were filming all the tournaments.
I think we did. I think that, our last podcast was before we filmed a tournament last year.
Before Creekside.
So
was Creekside the last tournament of last year?
Creekside's the last tournament, and before that it was States, and then it was Salt Lake Open, which is 2 weeks from now.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you guys haven't seen, we've done a lot of local tournament filming last year.
Yeah.
A lot of that's posted on our channel and another Round Salt Lake's channel.
Yep.
Just kind of trying to spread the viewership and get the news out that Salt Lake does have good courses.
Yeah. Not only good courses, but courses that you can play casually and have a good time, and then it can be at least B-tier worthy. Yeah. And it can kind of be, built up.
Yeah.
Right? There's a lot of different pin positions, especially at Creekside. We've seen Brighton on coverage now.
States played up at Brighton.
Yeah.
That is going to be a major course this year.
Yes. USWDGC is coming in a month and a half.
Yeah, June? Mid-June? Early June?
I think it's July.
Is it July?
Something like that.
I don't know. They picked the best year to do it, though, because we don't have any snow up there.
So yeah, that would be nice.
If there was a year to have to play disc golf early in the season,
this is the year.
This is the year.
Yeah, a lot of crazy little things. Roots
got a big overhaul.
So did Beacon Hill. We haven't been down there, but I've heard really good things.
Nice.
Dragonfly played that last week, and I have never been a big fan of Dragonfly, but shout out to Aaron Prescott, Austin Law, everyone helping in the Dragonfly project, because that place is, spectacular.
There's no 6-foot tall grass that you're losing your disc if you're an inch off the fairway.
There is, but it's you have to throw it's a really bad shot.
Oh,
it's
no, this would be if this was fairway and this was grass, this grass would be 6 feet
tall.
no,
it's past the fence back there.
Okay.
It's really well kept up.
That was always my big gripe down there, that and the bugs.
The bugs will be bad this year.
But that's kind of just the nature of playing in a wetland area.
Yeah. Creekside's blossoming, which is crazy. You never see Creekside blossom in April.
We played Creekside today.
There wasn't 4 o'clock.
There was not a hole that didn't have somebody on it.
Yeah.
Or multiple cards on it.
Yeah.
That course is just always slammed.
5th most popular course in the world.
That's UDisc though.
That is UDisc,
but it is always busy.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, how's life been, Ian? What have you been up to?
Well, let's see. I've moved twice.
Yeah.
This is a new spot. We got the practice basket back there.
Beautiful garden.
Beautiful garden. My landlord
do you have chickens again?
Nope, no chickens,
chickens
right
this
now.
time? Okay.
Nope, I can't do the chickens anymore. My landlord has been putting a lot of work in back here, and it looks amazing. Still got some stuff over here you can't really see, but you can kind of see. But no, the house it's springtime. It's full on gardening season, housework season. So life's good. Me and my girlfriend just celebrated 1 year.
Heck yeah.
So
Congrats.
That's kind of crazy. Been playing more disc golf throughout the winter than I ever have before.
We had an average of 45, 50 degrees this winter?
Yeah, we had a third of the record-breaking year and half of the snowpack that we normally have.
I don't even think we hit 300. I think it was 280.
This storm will tell us. I'll tell you that.
the next storm that we're supposed to get.
Yeah.
That might bring rain.
Yeah. We had, ski school went really well this year. A lot of fun doing that. Definitely got to play a lot more, though, on my days off because it wasn't, it was so nice down here. You could throw a hoodie on and go play with your boys and not have to worry about that.
I don't think we had to shovel tee pads off a single time this year. I want to say the Valley only had 1 inch.
There was one day where it was like 2 days after, but it was just ice. It wasn't snow.
I was gonna say that we had, I think, 2 inches in Salt Lake technically.
Yeah.
Which is the lowest ever recorded down here. So, yeah, not having to shovel tee pads and play in the snow and lose your discs definitely makes it more fun to play in the wintertime.
For sure. What else is new? I don't know, man. That's kind of it. Just like living a good life right now, and it's been really fun. Life has been like good. You know, it's always forever evolving, and it's always every day is a new challenge between work and life and schedules and stuff like that. Especially as you get older, it's like not everyone has the same schedule as you, and we've kind of found that out the hard way.
Well, yeah, I now have multiple jobs. I started, I guess last summer when we were doing this, I was still working at the bike shop.
Yep.
Which decided to stay there just part-time, but pizza business has been going well. You haven't, I'm sure more than enough Secret Pizza Club.
Yep.
But we're trying to open up a full-time space, so that's kind of been the main life focus, and disc golf has kind of taken a backseat to that.
Sure.
So unfortunately don't have the same amount of time as I used to when we were unemployed and playing every single day, multiple times a day.
Yeah.
But yeah, business has been going really well there. Just staying busy, working a ton, trying to figure out what we're going to do for filming tournaments this summer.
Yep.
How we're going to help out with that kind of stuff, going through old footage. I know I still have a couple of videos that these guys haven't seen on my computer.
Yep.
That need to at some point see the light of day.
Yeah, I have 1 or 2, but they're more vlogs, so we can kind of hold on to those.
We definitely have some, but I think we've kind of, I don't want to say more focused on, but like really been enjoying filming tournaments.
Yeah.
And like doing the coverage and stuff like that, and seeing everybody, and everybody gets so excited that it's like, dude, we get to get filmed. Like, they feel like pros. They feel like, it's not just like a local B tier tournament. It's like, oh, there's actually like a film crew out. People are going to see this, and like, it's kind of cool, and that's kind of really exciting. Definitely have enjoyed that more than I expected.
Yeah, I think it's been an enjoyment as well as like a stress inducer in the best ways, because you want the product and like the final edit that everyone sees to be perfect.
Yeah.
But to make it perfect is hundreds of hours, and there's also a time limit where it should come out, and it's like, where's that fine balance and like time limit versus perfect? And that's,
I don't know if you do the same thing I do, where it's like I watch like Joe Mez and Central Coast, and I'm like, dude, we could be doing this and that and that.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like, but everybody else that's local that watches it is like, dude, this is incredible.
Yeah.
And it's just like, yeah, but if you like, and it's like, you can't put yourself on that. Like, you're not filming,
And there's
not filming them yet.
Yeah, true. We need to figure that out, because that is coming up. But it's a balance of like neither. Okay, I have, before this project.
Yeah.
Before Bad Throws Good Bros, I made 1 YouTube video about disc golf. I made about 3 vlogs that no one in the light will ever see. If you saw them, congrats, but they are off YouTube now. And I did about half a semester of graphic design.
I did 2 ski edits, one in 2009 and one in 2012. One of those is still on the internet. But yeah, I was never a in front of the camera guy or behind the camera guy, or just like in general. It just kind of turned into one thing where we're like, nobody's doing this thing here. Like, why not?
And now we have the Birdie and the Beehive boys who they're making videos.
Yep.
The content team is actually pumping out a lot of reels right now, which is cool.
Yeah, it's awesome seeing everybody kind of post all their stuff, and I'd love to get back into doing like a bad throws of the week or something like that, where it's like, if you guys want to send us your videos and be like, oh, hey, here is like my buddy hitting first available and kicking into the river or whatnot, like kind of like America's Funniest Videos.
Yeah.
Well, like disc golf edition.
Yeah.
Like post like a bad throw of the week kind of thing. I think would be fun.
I think that would be really fun. Definitely kind of leaning more into like the tournament side, like post-production side.
Yeah.
For those of you who have never filmed or made a YouTube video from idea to posting, it's a lot of work.
It is.
And the tournaments, I don't want to say make it easier, but it makes the storytelling itself, whereas like with a lot of the battles we do, it's like we're making the story as we go, and then we go in to edit it, and it's like this is not how it panned out at all.
Yeah, it's like doing something and filming it, and everybody's like, "Oh, that was fun." And then you go in, and it's like you really got to do the magic in the background.
Yeah,
and that's the harder part. Versus like filming a tournament, it's like this is the whole storyline, and like you kind of know how the day went already, so you could be like, oh, I know so-and-so misses that putt later on. He has a big lead right now. Like, we can kind of build up that he's got that lead. Oh, does he lose it? Can he run away with it? Like,
yeah.
But you kind of know the storyline going forward as you're going through it to kind of make it more enjoyable for people to watch.
For sure. And it's also, like, public knowledge.
Yeah.
Like, what the story we were telling is already public knowledge, but they might not know that, like, this person birdies 3 holes in a row from 55 feet on average their putt.
Or you didn't see where your disc landed on half your shots, and you get to see a full flight.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, that's how I got there. Holy crap, that's not the line. But like, worked out. So you know next time, like, oh, don't throw that shot.
Yeah.
Or like throw it wider or whatever. Like,
totally. Yeah, it's the filming has been really fun, and like
that and bringing the community into the voiceovers, I feel like has been really cool.
Yeah.
Like having people like Bobby and Luke and everybody like come on and, you know, give their analysis of how their rounds went or how they played the course as a lefty, or Bobby throwing 550 feet. And he's like, he's going to throw something way different than we would on that course. So he'll have a better perspective from, you know, what people are doing versus what we would. But it's definitely fun to bring the community into it as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun with the community. It's also like fun playing around. Like, how many late nights did we have where we were in Canva or CapCut or something else, just messing with the smallest little things to try and get...
We were driving in a van across the country trying to mess with the editing at one point. Like,
that was our first ever tournament we filmed, right? And now we've filmed 3 full tournaments.
Yep. 3 full 3-round tournaments.
Yep.
Was States 3 or 4?
States was 3.
3?
It was Brighton, Creekside, Brighton.
Okay. Which, filming Brighton brings in a whole nother set of challenges. Mm-hmm. Just because that course is so big, being on a mountain, throwing downhill, having to know like landing zones and things like that, and like these guys are just throwing so much further than you ever would imagine on some of these holes.
Yeah. Salt Lake Open was its own challenge with 3 different layouts.
Yep.
3 different courses. New course every day. That was interesting.
Yeah, all over Salt Lake, which was like not time consuming, but like going out to Bigham one day, which is far in comparison, and then up to Roots, which if you drove from Bigham would be 45 minutes to an hour.
Yep.
And then back down to Creekside, which is another 25-30 minutes from Roots. Mm-hmm. Like kind of just all over the valley, showcasing everything and being like, all right, well, we need to get shots of all these holes, get drone shots out there. Flying a drone at Bigham, which is apparently near an airport.
Really hard, especially when it's windy.
Yeah.
But then you meet the guy who ends up winning the tournament.
Yeah, while you're out there getting B-roll.
Yeah, so cool. Shout out Ryan Bain, ladies and gentlemen. He's actually at Collegiate Nationals right now. So
heck yeah.
Good for you, Ryan. But yeah, it's been a process and it's been fun, and once Creekside was finished.
Yeah.
Editing, it kind of turned into, okay, you're working 2 jobs, I'm working my job, and your job starts at 10 or 12 and you go till midnight. Late, and then I start at like 7 and I go till 5.
Yeah.
And
nothing ever overlapped. It turned into one of those like, all right, so when are we going to film stuff? And it's like, all right, you can film and I'll edit, but then I don't have time, or I do have time, and it's like, I think the focus in the summertime's easier when we have more daylight as well.
Yeah.
I feel like that's also a big factor of like, I got off at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock some days where it was early enough that if that's in June, we got daylight for another 2 hours. We can get out and do something. Versus middle of the winter, it's cold, 7 o'clock at night. You're like...
It's cold 5 o'clock at night.
I'm tired. I want to go to bed.
Yeah.
You spend all night in the mountain. I spend all day in front of an oven, and it's just like... Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, so I think summertime out opens up a lot more opportunities.
Yeah.
For that, and having things like bigger things like U.S. Women's coming out here that we definitely want to be a part of and want to film some stuff for it. I know I personally would like to get in some, like, if we could, practice rounds with the ladies.
Absolutely.
On the courses, either whether it be any of the locals here playing Creekside routes or the one down south.
Oh, they're doing Brighton for FPO, Creekside routes, and Dragonfly.
Yeah.
And there's
Brighton would be cool to get some, like, ladies, like some of the pros out there throwing practice round would be super fun. I know Jomez already kind of does their thing, but if you guys want another one, if there's a B or C card, we'll take anyone.
We'll take it. Yeah.
Anybody that wants to come out and play and film and have some fun, absolutely.
For sure. We also have a lot of new faces in the community. We have a huge crowd coming for U.S. Women's. I don't know if I'm sure the word has got around. I'm not going to say a name, but there's a pretty big name coming the week before for Solitude.
Yeah.
That we will be filming this year.
And it better be the Goose Man.
Oh, no. If you guys didn't see the reel I posted about 2-3 days ago from when this comes out, Aaron Gossage and Ezra Aderhold have started their own podcast, and the first question of the podcast, literally 40 seconds into the podcast, if you could build a course anywhere, where would it be? Mountain disc golf. I clipped it and I made a reel, and I'm like, Goose, we hear you. It's happening. The boys
get the week off. They all have ladies on tour that they travel with. Like, you guys got to come through and play some of the Utah courses.
They're amazing.
Even if you're just coming up and playing Brighton practice rounds with the ladies or whatever it is, like, you guys got to come out and see what mountain disc golf really is.
Yeah.
Obviously, isn't Goose from Denver?
Grand Junction.
Yeah, so he's already a mountain boy to begin with.
Yep.
Him, Eagle. There's a few other, like,
Simon's played Solitude.
Yeah, Simon loves Solitude, but Solitude definitely still needs a lot of work to be
needs a facelift.
Even an A-level course needs new baskets, needs new tee pads. I think they're going to be doing not a complete overhaul this year, but they need to be doing some kind of work because they're changing up the mountain bike courses up there and other stuff. So there's definitely going to be some changes going on.
For sure.
Same with Brighton. Brighton's getting a bit of a facelift from last year even.
Yeah, at Brighton, there's a few shots that we will no longer be seeing at Brighton, and there will be some new shots that, new parts of the mountain that we'll be discovering, and it'll be really, really interesting to see where that course is in 5-10 years.
Yeah.
And Chaz has done, one, an amazing job bringing that course to life, and two, an amazing job making the course what it is.
Yeah. And just everybody wanting to make that. It's great when you have a business like Brighton that backs it, because it feels like they want this to succeed.
Yeah.
It is technically forestry land, private. It's hard to, because it's on forestry land.
Yeah.
Brighton owns, like, the lease to it. In order to ride the lift up, you can go up and play it without riding the lift.
Yep.
If you want to hike. It's not a terrible hike. It is pretty steep for those coming from sea level, hiking a mile up 1,100 feet of elevation.
Yeah, it's like a mile and a little bit of change. Like, I want to say no more than 1.25 miles.
Yeah.
But it's a mile of, you're walking 5,000-6,000 vert, if not more.
Up to the
top?
No, it's like 1,000 vert from the base.
Listen to Dave. I don't know vert very well. I know distance. I don't know vert.
It does start at 8,500 feet though. So you're starting at 85 and hiking up to 94 or something like that. Which, if you ever came from sea level and hiked 1,000 feet straight up at 9,000-10,000 feet, it gets your lungs going.
Yeah. And like, being mountain guys, like, we're both pretty active, I would say.
Yeah, try to be.
We're both pretty active, and like that hike is 20-30 minutes for us.
Yeah.
And like I've
trying not to be like you wear yourself out, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like you're getting up there to play around.
Yeah.
So it's like conservatively half an hour for us to be like, cool, take our time, get up there, take 5 minutes, eat a snack, drink a bunch of water.
Yep.
Making sure you're bringing plenty of water and plenty of electrolytes and food.
Yeah.
Is another big thing as well.
Sunscreen,
yeah.
bug spray, like you don't need a lot of discs for mountain golf, but you need a lot of stuff for mountain golf.
Yeah. So it's nice having Brighton that has that lift access, and the first tee pad is 20 feet off that lift.
Yeah.
Which takes all that out, makes it so much easier, makes it more accessible to people that want to play mountain disc golf but aren't necessarily like, say, the most active, that don't look at going like, oh, I'm gonna walk 5 miles and a bunch of elevation today. Like that sounds like a hard day. And it's like, it is. But having those lifts and a company that wants people to be up there makes it way more fun, because that means they're putting effort into it.
Totally. I'm excited for US Women's, man. I really am.
Yeah.
It's coming up fast.
It is.
So. No,
it's definitely going to be fun. It seems like everybody's putting in a ton of work for it. Absolutely ton of work. Shout out to everybody involved in that. I know you and I have kind of been super busy, but now having more free time, more daylight and whatnot, we'd love to put out more content leading up to and getting everybody excited for what Utah has to offer.
Yeah, totally.
Who's your I am upset though. The one person I wanted to see
I know
is not coming out. The whole point.
I know. Who's taking down U.S. Women's?
Who's taking down U.S. Women's?
Was that your question?
Yeah.
Evelina.
Really?
I think so. Evelina or Holland.
Evelina has had so much time to clean up her putting. And
good thing Brighton's not a putting course.
It is, though.
Yes.
It absolutely is. Because if you're not close to any of those baskets, you could easily have a 200-foot rollaway.
Yeah.
You could have big rollaways. You could have a lot of trees guarding baskets. Mm-hmm. Real easy to hit a tree, roll to 30 feet. Still doesn't have a putt from there. Yeah. I mean, I just think about like certain holes, like even hole 1 where it's at. Evelina getting extra distance off the tee is great, but if she doesn't get close to that basket, she's above it, misses that downhill putt, skips and goes. Like, I don't, as much as distance helps at a bigger course like that, I think it's such a techie course that one of the wooded players is going to be the one that wins it.
Okay.
I think whoever does well this week at New London is kind of like who my eyes on, like that, and being a bigger tournament, big money Missy.
Yeah.
Hard to miss there.
Very hard.
I don't know, any of the other ladies from mountain towns used to play in elevation.
Well, it is Friday of New London. I have a PDJ app here, and let's look into it. Okay?
See who's playing well today.
I'm not gonna spoil.
But yeah, I think that course plays, at least in the layouts that I know of Brighton.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be able to shape the disc very well, especially playing at elevation.
Yeah.
And that's going to be one of the hardest things for these ladies is they're going to throw something and be like, oh, it's downhill into a headwind. Let me throw my flippy disc. Nope. And it's just not going to flip the way they expect it to. Or like, oh, let me stable up, and it's just going to dump out left. Like,
yeah. Okay. So Missy is, we still, by the time this is a warning for those of you who are waiting for post coverage, you have 10 seconds to skip, 5 minutes ahead. Okay, Missy.
Yeah.
Right now, tied for second.
All right.
With Silva, tied for second. Henna Bloomrose in first by 3 strokes. And then we scroll down a little bit, and some of the other big names are Valerie Mondondo, tied for 5th. Holland in 6th. Owen in 8th. Katrina Allen and Sophie Dunnick tied for 9th, and then Evelina in 11th.
Wait, I thought you said Evelina was in second, or different
That's
Evelina.
Silva.
Oh, Silva's in second. Okay. See, I think Silva will do well here too.
Yeah.
Because there's so much shot shaping at Brighton that I think that the amount, again, going back to the amount of distance that you cover on some of these like par 4s and par 5s doesn't make as much of a difference if you can hit a line and stay out of trouble.
Sure.
I mean, just think of hole 2, right? You throw something on hole 2 and you go so long. And it goes highs are out down that road. You're 200 feet away from the basket, at least if it doesn't roll.
Yeah.
Or if you early release left into those woods.
Yeah.
Your par save is like, maybe you might get a par save.
Yeah.
Like, that's not even a guarantee from there.
Yeah.
So if you know how to, like, shape a shot properly, keep it clean, like, you'll definitely be getting strokes on a lot of people.
Totally. Yeah. It'll be interesting what plays out in that world.
That and, you know, again, July mountain disc golf. Or June mountain disc golf.
Hot.
It's going to be hot. It's going to be dry. Elevation. They're going to have a lot of food and water for these ladies.
Yep.
We're going to have a lot of spotters out there.
Yeah.
Because that's the worst thing to happen in mountain disc golf is...
Lose your disc.
Lose your disc or backups.
Yeah.
Whenever you have backups in a mountain course, it just...
makes it that much longer.
Yeah. Like, we sat on a tee pad for, half an hour? Waiting for 2 cards.
Yeah, at least.
Well, no, it was a par 4, so there was a card putting, a card on the hole, and then still 2 cards to tee.
Yeah, it was hole 17, wasn't it?
16.
16. Yeah, we sat up there 40 minutes at least.
Yeah. So we'll have a lot more spotters there. We gained spotters the second day of that tournament, and it helped dramatically. Not even close. So we're going to have a lot of spotters, a lot of spectators out there.
Yeah.
And I think that'll help flow a lot more as well.
For sure. Should we run back some tournaments and see what's going on in the future and what's happened in the past here in Utah?
Sure.
Okay.
Have we had anything?
Nothing major.
I think today's the first B tier.
Yeah. Today is Friday of Spring Sling, but in the meantime,
we had.
Hold on, I'm pulling it up.
Yesterday, right?
I'm pulling it up. Utah.
We've had quite a few. Few tournaments going on.
Let's go to future tournaments first, so the people know. We're gonna say Salt Lake only ish. Okay. So 2026 Salt Lake Open presented by Innova Discs is a B tier running Friday through Sunday, May 1st through the 3rd. Fully maxed out. So can't sign up for that anymore. You have...
Solitude Open's open.
Solitude Open is open. I'm getting there, Dave. 2026 Infinite Beehive Classic, June 11th through the 13th, up in Ogden. You're doing 4...
Thursday to Saturday.
Thursday to Saturday. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're doing Fort. What's the other?
Observatory.
No, Mulligans. What's the?
Oh, the golf course.
The golf course.
No, we're not allowed to do mulligans anymore.
I think they put mulligans in for this tournament. Hold on.
I know they were.
It is mulligans.
Is it mulligans?
Yep, mulligans.
Oh.
Golf course. So you get to play the World Tour, basically.
What golf course am I thinking of? There's one golf course that they were like...
Rose Park.
No. Up north. There's another one.
I don't know.
I can't think of it.
Okay. We might be gone that weekend anyways.
Well, you might be.
I might be.
You might be. I'll still be here.
Patriot Classic, 14th annual, running July 3rd through 5th down at Art Die. I'm getting a phone call. Sorry. Give me 2 seconds here. 2026 Solitude Open presented by MVP. B tier Friday through Saturday, July 10th through 11th. We will be here for that. And then you have July 16th through 19th. 2026 U.S. Women's Disc Golf Championship presented by MVP.
Yeah, so middle of July.
Middle of July. 2026 Utah State Championships is August 7th through 9th between Brighton and Creekside. And then obviously the 28th Annual Creekside Open and weekend, September 12th through 13th. Pro weekend, 19th through 20th. Those are the big ones. Yeah. Those are the tournaments you want to play in Utah.
Yeah. Those are the more well-known, I would say.
Yeah.
And then you have a lot of like XCs and smaller tiers. There is the shout out if you can find it on there, the Queen of the Hive series here. So it's a ladies tournament that they do throughout the summertime. Different women's only disc golf tournaments. I do know last year they had some men to help propagate one of the tournaments, but I think that was just a offset something. But yeah, big shout out to those guys running those. Team Thunderpuss, which I don't know, is that still their?
I'm looking.
Their thing.
It's Salty Queens. We have Queen Defense 2, June 6th. We have a lot of Tunnel Runners event this year. We'll get to that eventually. Queen of the Hive. Where is this one? Queen of the Hive. The first Queen of the Hive is May 16th, 17th at Creekside Park.
Yes.
Mr. Meow Meow, you come to say hi, my friend. Hello, Mr. Meow Meow. Those are the big ones, though. So be on the lookout for those. In the meantime, we have 2 past PDJ events that I would like to go over here in Utah.
Yeah, we had Creekside yesterday, or not yesterday.
2 days ago.
2 days ago on Wednesday, right? There was a Tunnel Runners event here.
Tunnel Runners and... Sorry, I'm looking
at...
The
Dragonfly.
Yes.
You knows all these tournaments.
Okay. So, last week we had a Pro-Am C-Tier on the 4th of April called the Iron Dragon Open, TD'd by Houston Finch and Austin Lott.
Hell yeah.
Good on those guys. We had a crazy final round. I'm just going to run through top 5 or so. MPO winner. Do you know the final results of this?
I'm going to say it was not Austin.
Houston?
Houston.
Not Houston.
No.
Not Austin. Someone we played with the first time we ever met.
Oh, who is on our card?
I remember this very vividly.
Because I was playing MA1, you were playing MA2.
Uh-huh.
So it would have been one of the MA1 guys.
Nope.
Oh, no?
Nope.
Who was it?
Darren Hamlin.
Oh, heck yeah, Darren.
Darren Hamlin.
Cheating
lefty. Shooting a 14 under with Cooper
Darren.
Johnson 2 strokes behind him at 12. Austin Lott and Houston Finch tying at 11 under. Noah Turnbull.
You were the MA1 guy. That's right.
Yeah.
It was me, Darren, and somebody else that had shot like 12 and 13 under.
Yeah.
It's a wild day.
Noah Turnbull. Sorry if I mispronounced. Taking down your top 5. So, kind of cool. Hi, Meow Meow. We'll go to MA1. Clayton Strayer taking it down.
Heck yeah, Clayton.
MA2, Caleb Taylor. Those are kind of the big things. So, and then we had... I'm looking at the Tunnel Runners thing, sorry.
Oh, you're good, dude. Yeah, that was TD Timothy. I believe was the main TD on that. His first real tournament, I believe, as a TD. So, shout out to him.
Tim, yes, he was one of the assistant directors. Matt Milliman was the official tournament director with Jared Cloward as one of the assistants. MPO.
Talked to Jared. He was like, "Oh yeah, we're guiding him through everything."
Mm-hmm. MPO. We went to a playoff between Eric Pearson and Andrew Yale. Andrew would end up winning that playoff. Nick Lopez in third. Dylan Lloyd also tied for third. Alex Tews down in fifth. Malachi Vasquez, Ben Marloff, and Jonathan Lang all tying for sixth.
The real question is, did Malachi have an ace?
No, I don't think he did.
Dang.
Emily Yale taking home FPO.
Of course.
Of course she does, because she is...
Local legend.
Skylar Hafen taking down MA1. MA2, we had Barrett Weir. MA50, Greg Davis. MA40, Robert Meller. MA3, Alex Pucchio? Sure. And then MA4, Stu Shaw. There's a few other in there as well, if you want to go through them. But that's those are the most recent tournaments that have been going on.
I would say Pucchio.
Sure.
But that's me.
Yeah, those are the tournaments that have been going on, and there's a lot of leagues going on as well. And
yeah, there's a league basically every night at this point.
Yeah.
In Salt Lake. There's so many people getting into the sport, people moving here, people just like trying to get involved. Another Round's been doing so much with getting everybody involved in disc golf as well, which has been fantastic.
Yeah.
Shout out to those guys as always. Getting me my frisbees back.
Yep.
Felon came back.
Came back again. Once again.
That disc refuses to leave my bag.
Yeah, it really
Anytime
does.
I lose it, I always manage to get it back somehow.
It's like a freaking Thunderbird now.
Oh, it might be flippier than that. It might be a T-bird at this point.
Yeah, jeez. Jeez.
Like a stable T-bird.
Fission Tesla.
Fission, there you go.
Because it is 9-speed.
Yeah. Any other big plans coming up?
I'm going to Hawaii again.
Nice.
Going with Jay.
You gotta do a pod from Hawaii again.
And me and Jack and Louie will do a pod from Hawaii.
There you go.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
That was so fun. I forgot we did that.
Just bring the little DJI mics.
Yeah.
So that way you have those to clip on like we did last time, or hold them.
Yeah.
Pass them around.
For sure. Big plans. Nope, finishing up the season. Applying to jobs. You know how that is. And enjoying life, man. Enjoying life.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Let me respond to this text. You
figuring out what we're going to be doing this summer, what tournaments we're going to be able to be at, and you know, if anybody wants to help out, we could always use some help day of tournaments, filming, getting coverage, B-roll, pictures, anything involved with that kind of stuff. If you guys ever want to help out, feel free to reach out, because we could always use that kind of assistance. Or if you want to get involved with doing some of the back end stuff, like the voiceovers and whatnot, we always love having local characters on. But yeah, I think I'm going to be doing a lot more editing this year, since I'll have a lot more weird free time available as opposed to the normal free time available.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I think editing is going to be a grind. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. It's definitely going to be hard figuring out. Like I said, it'll be nice to have, if we can get people to help out with like filming some of these tournaments, like whether it's like catch cam or just getting B-roll and pictures and stuff like that. Definitely making doing all this work a lot easier.
Yeah.
And just kind of, again, getting involved with the community.
Yeah.
And putting stuff out to spread awareness of Utah disc golf and how great everything is, and especially with U.S. Women's coming.
Yeah.
Or if you know any pros, let us know, and see if they want to come play around.
Play around, hop on the podcast, whatever it might be.
Yeah. Love to get some exposure out there, and definitely expand what we're doing if we can.
For sure. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
We have a phone call we need to make this week.
We do. We got a couple.
Yeah. Dave, I had one final. Oh, we got plenty of time.
Yeah. We're not our normal rambling selves.
Yeah. We're getting back into it. I think we're a little nervous. We're talking fast.
It's been a minute. We haven't We also haven't really been playing. Like, we've played a little bit. I mean, play with you now, 3 times in the past 2 weeks?
Yeah, and then before that, it was 3 times.
It might have been 3 times in the past 6 months.
Yeah. My question of the day was, with taking such a long time off disc golf, not necessarily for like any one specific reason, what has brought you back this spring, and what's been the funnest part about the sport right now?
I think it's like, to me, the funnest part is definitely like after you take a hiatus of seeing where you're at, because the expectations are gone, right? It's not like, oh, I was throwing 400 X feet and like this was my bomber disc, and it's like, cool, that drive I was using as a roller at the end of the season last year has now been my main driver because I can't flip it anymore.
Yeah.
Or it flips perfectly for the way I throw now. So it's like you're kind of like relearning something. It's like if you're ever big into snow sports, you ever strap on a snowboard and you're like, I suck at this again. And it's kind of fun. Mm-hmm. It's kind of fun to get back into it and be like, all right, how do I do this? How do I figure this out? Like,
yeah.
I get to throw old discs back in my bag that I took out because they weren't usable for the way I was throwing.
Yeah.
Now they're usable again.
Yeah.
So I get to enjoy throwing some oldies. But I think it just comes back to like the warmer weather and being able to get out. Like today, I didn't even plan on it. I literally just drove to Creekside and it was like, all right, let me see if Ian's free. And then you're like, yeah, Luke's there. And it's like, sweet. It's like everybody's just always like, you'll run into somebody at some point.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to go out with a plan.
Yeah.
If you have free time, it's like just go out and play around. You'll definitely run into people, and it's nice to be like social and seeing everybody and whatnot. I think that's what always draws me back is like I got 2 hours of free time today. Let me just go get around in, and you also get to like hang out with people. It's not like you have to like make plans to go do something like major or big or whatnot.
Yeah. Sorry, I just thought of something and I need to text this person real quick, but I would 100% agree with you. And it's also like meeting the new people on the course. Like today we played with people I've like kind of met just from them coming in and out of the shop, but
I've definitely met a lot of those people on the course at some point. Like you play a couple holes, especially when you play a lot of solo rounds, you end up like playing through or like, oh yeah, we played like 2 or 3 holes together, like kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, you always run into those people back and forth again. At some point, you'll see somebody else.
Yeah.
Somebody on the course that you know.
Yeah.
It's inevitable.
Yep, especially
Just
here in Salt Lake.
Sucks you in like a black hole.
Yep.
Oh yeah, especially if you're playing Greeky.
Yeah.
So, now, what's drawn you back in? I mean, you kind of never left disc golf.
No, I never left, but like, winter is like I'm not going to play as much, and like, last winter I kind of lost the itch for it, and I said, I think I lost it a little bit this winter, but I didn't lose it to the point of like, I can't go play.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, I have this itch I need to scratch, and the itch is, can I play every other week or once a week?
Yeah.
I don't need to be playing every day, but just like, be quiet, quiet the mind.
Yep.
It's gonna sound crazy. The thing that has, in the past 2 weeks, that keeps me coming back is the putting.
Yeah, you've been
figuring it out.
Yeah.
I figured something out a few weeks ago, and I shot the best 2 rounds of my life in the same day. I shot my best round ever, and then by like 12 or 15 points after the update, when I finished the round, it was 20 or 30 above my rating, or my best rating ever. And then it finished. Someone shot godlike and bumped everyone down a little bit. Go play my next round, and I beat that by 40 or 50.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I all the process paid off for one day.
Yeah.
And now can I get back to that? And
this
backyard has been great. Don't say that, because I didn't technically 5-putt. I 3-putted with 2 OB strokes in the same 3-putt. So
Jesus, Ian.
Don't worry about it. Okay, that's art die for you, man. When they play.
You just got to make sure you're hitting metal.
Yep.
It's the biggest thing.
Yep.
You hit metal, You're less likely to go OB or go super far away, unless you get a roll.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, your putting has definitely gotten a lot better.
Yeah. Been slowing it down. Been trying things.
I remember that first time I played with you in the last 2 weeks. And I was like, when did Happy learn to putt?
Yeah. I mean, I had a putt at Creekside yesterday on hole 13, 14 for 55 feet. Death putt behind.
Yeah.
Chained it. It's straight cash. It's that 25 to 33 range that I'm really struggling in right now.
Yeah.
I kind of figured...
That's always the hardest range. When you learn to, jump or step, you're 35 is so much easier than 25.
Yeah.
You
saw the putt on 18 today.
Yep.
60-footer.
Yeah.
Cash it, and then I player B putt without stepping, and I was 15 short. I was
yeah.
So. Yeah, putting has been this new backyard. I'm not going to give it all the credit, but I've moved the basket around now.
Yeah, you have obstacles to putt around and
bingo.
Yeah.
And I've been straddle putting and putting from a knee and okay, I have to anti-putt. Oh, I have to straight putt. I have to hyzer putt.
Not this past winter, the winter before when Chaz held that putting league by my house at the soccer place. And we had, that was half of the things was, putting from a knee, putt left of this Mando, putt right of this Mando.
Yeah.
And it made you throw, not weird putts, but, realistic, all right, I'm 20 feet from the basket and there's a tree directly in my lie. How do I get around this? And it's oh, all right. Simulate throwing that 100 times.
Yeah.
And you're oh, it helps me figure something out.
Yeah.
It might not be perfect, but it's better than it was.
Totally.
And it definitely helped me gain some confidence in that, the different ranges and being there's a tree in my way. I can't make this putt at all. Now I'm okay, just throw it nose down, figure it out. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
You've thrown this putt before.
Yeah.
So, yeah, having obstacles helps.
Yeah. For sure. And it's yeah. It's fun. I've been listening to a lot of I don't want to say older players, but players who've been playing for a while and have a little more wisdom than me. And
I mean, is Eagle an older player at this point?
Yeah.
He's been around for long enough.
Yeah. But
I was consider him old though.
Listening to a guy named Mike Whipple.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Whipple. God.
Yeah.
Whipple, Mike, if you guys don't know who Mike Whipple is, he's higher rated than me, I think. Around me. He's an 860 player.
Yeah.
He's been playing for a long time. You go play Creekside with him, and he will never outdrive you. But for some reason, he will outscore you every single round.
Oh, yeah.
What's Mike rated? I know you're
currently
looking it up.
864.
864. I do have him beat, just barely, though.
Yeah, but you've never cashed.
Nope.
And he has made some money.
Let me see. I'm not. It's public knowledge. Yeah, good for you, Mike. Good for you, Mike.
Mike's definitely won some stuff playing disc golf. So, man's got some knowledge.
Yeah. But he's got a lot of knowledge, and one day I was just missing everything right. And he came to me at the 8th hole, and he said, move your back foot back. Move it
Open
right.
Your hips.
And I was like, okay. Drain my next 3 putts. And then I started missing it left. He's like, okay, now move it back. I'm like, huh? And then
started making it.
Shout out Mike Whipple, baby.
Heck yeah.
So
well, we're starting to lose daylight here.
We are.
So should we start to wrap this bad boy up?
Let's wrap her up.
Sweet.
Any
Do we have a disc of the week? Are we off discs of the week?
No, let's start it back up. Anything's open.
We're keeping the Circle 3 name, right?
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, the Circle 3 podcast came from was it the first round we played together ever?
It might have been the first round, or if not, the first casual round we played together or something. And Ian was way outside. And he's like, my outside circle, and you had to have been probably 50 feet. You were pretty far outside of the circle.
Well, now I know that, but at the time,
as a newer player,
it was hole 7 at Creekside. I remember this too.
Yeah,
because I looked to it was in the straight position, and I had a ways to go still.
Yeah, he's like, "Am I outside?" And my sarcastic Jersey response went, "Circle 3, bud." Like, just instantly, like, dude, you're not even close. Like, you might be outside circle 3. Like, kind of joking that you're so far out that it's not even a question. But it became an on-running joke between us that whenever we play around, somebody's like, "You think I'm out?" And it's like, "Dude, circle 3." And it's like, okay, I get it. Like, the sarcastic. But it's also kind of, disc golf has C1, C2. Circle 3 is kind of just this mythical, like, doesn't really exist, but some people think it should, because Gannonburg can putt from anywhere.
In circle 3.
In circle 3.
Because circle 3 would be
55 or 60.
It'd be 66 to 99.
Yeah.
So 100 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not really like a putting circle necessarily, but that's kind of the joke of it.
You should be saving par from circle 3.
Well, we should be.
Yeah.
But, yeah. No, that's the fun of it, and it was kind of just like season 3 of the podcast, and we're like, you know what? The Circle 3 podcast, it goes with the bad throws.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, you're always putting for par in Circle 3.
Should we just rebrand a Circle 3 right now?
Well, the podcast.
Okay, podcast.
We could do the podcast as like Circle 3 podcast. Yeah. Something. Who knows?
Yeah, cool.
Bad throws, you always land in Circle 3.
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
I've been landing.
You've been a lot closer than I have.
I've been throwing really well lately. Okay, so Dave, we're gonna bring back disc of the week.
Okay.
We're not gonna do it as just a specific mold.
Okay.
I want, mold, but if there's like a special plastic blend or like a tour series release,
how different discs fly differently based on the fission dimension isn't a dimension.
Yes, that kind of stuff. Yeah. For this week, we're bringing back the Circle 3. We each get one, and then we're gonna have to pick one together, and then we'll kind of go from there. So think of one that you have. I have mine already for right now.
Okay.
And then we have to agree on one for this week because we have it's Circle 3. We have 3 discs to pick.
I have one that I have enjoyed throwing.
Okay.
I don't know where it is currently.
Okay.
And it is that UV cicada.
Ooh.
That we got down in Arizona.
Yeah,
that's been a really fun disc, and a disc I didn't know my bag needed having that, like, somewhat. It's kind of like a slower trail. Yeah. Best way I can explain it is a slower trail.
Sure.
And it works so well, and that UV plastic's like so fun with like the color change and light.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be my disc of the week.
Okay. UV cicada.
Yep.
I'm in a similar slot as you. Is the midnight? I think it's Midnight Glow pipelines. They had a pink and a white one. And they both, the glow's not great on them, but the plastic feel and the way they fly is just money to me.
So we agree it's a ringed. Oh God, why am I blanking? Because I want to say candy and it's not candy. What's that?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. The ring cinnamon.
Yeah, is that?
No, I'm joking. That's just that's the middle ground between the two.
Yeah. It really is.
Ring cinnamon.
Cinnamon's a little faster though. No, not that one though. Yeah, I would say that pipeline's my disc of the week.
Nice.
And then disc that I don't know. I'm not throwing an envy right now.
I have one of the glow envies in my bag, but that's just kind of always a staple in there. Mm-hmm. Honestly, today I threw my candy on like every other hole.
Yeah.
That Cloudbreaker. Gorgon's back in the bag. Just because, again, I can't throw very far.
Glow Gorgon.
Glow Gorgon?
Glow Gorgon.
All right.
You know why?
Why?
Because we both have one. And it's from the same tournament.
Yeah.
And it's fun to throw.
It is super fun disc, and it's back in the bag because I can't throw super hard right now, so it's my my flip to turnover shot. So, yeah.
Meow meow. Are you hungry, buddy? I think the cat's hungry.
Me too. Yeah.
No, this is gonna be fun. We don't know how many. We don't know how often we're gonna get these out. Hope every other week, hopefully.
Yeah. Well, I'll have some more free time if you have more free time.
Yes.
As weird as that is to say.
Yeah.
It's figuring out the whole opening a business thing.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot of work.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We'll see. Thank you guys for watching. If you're still listening at this point, please go comment US Women's down in YouTube. Go give us a like on Spotify. Do all the things that you know how to do, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching, and we're back, baby. Woo!
Back to not being able to talk and back to not being able to know how to end this thing.